Hey everyone, it's Trevor here with another Daclus quality review. This is my New Year's resolution to see every movie that comes out in my theater and do a quick review of it while sitting in my car right afterwards. So today I went and saw. Oh shoot, I already forgot the name of it. What an idiot. I went and saw The Choice. The Choice. Jeez. And The Choice is about. It's basically sort of a generic no, I was gonna say romantic comedy, but it's just a romance drama. It does have some comedic stuff in it, but it's mostly just a regular romance. It's another Nicholas Sparks movie, so it's based on one of Nicholas Sparks' books. I haven't read any of them. I don't think I've seen. I've seen part of the Notebook, which I've heard is really good, and I've been meaning to see it. I just haven't yet. And so this one looked pretty generic. It didn't look very good, and I thought when I first started watching it. Oh, let me explain what it's about, actually. I mean, it's generic. I don't know. That was basically my description of it, because that's pretty much what it was. There's the guy who is a bit of a rogue. He's sort of he's afraid of commitment, sort of. He's more silly or something. He's more of a jokester. And then there's the woman who is a bit more prudish or stuck up, and she's with some rich guy and all this stuff. I guess she's rich too, and sort of lives that more of doctor, so because she's a nurse, or she's practicing to be a doctor. She's in school for that, and medical school, that is. And so she's dating a doctor and all this stuff. And yeah, so it's the generic. Oh, they have to. She has to learn to be more free and not so stuck up, and he has to learn to commit and all that stuff. And I mean, it's pretty quick. There's no, even though that's part of it, it doesn't like go too much out of its way to do all that part. But I mean, that happens. Then outside, I guess, the regular romances, even when it's over, because you know they're gonna get together. There's more after it, and that's where The Choice comes in. Which, if you've seen the trailer, you probably know what The Choice is, sort of. Um, but if you haven't, I'm not gonna tell you what it was, just in case you do want to see it. I mean, because the movie was fine-ish. I mean, if you like the sort of one of your big things is romantic movies, you're gonna enjoy it, because it's not one of the big things I like doing. I do like romantic movies here and there if I find them really good, but this wasn't a very good one. But if you like those, you'll enjoy it. I think there's, I mean, people in the theaters seem to enjoy it, at least some people. So I'd go see it, I guess, if you really like these movies. But for me, it was just fine. I think at the start I thought it was gonna be better than I thought it was gonna be, because it started and I was like, okay, this doesn't seem too bad. It seems okay. And then Teresa Palmer, I think that's actor's name, but she came in and was a bit overacting. And I like later on the emotional moments, I think she does a good job, and I think it is her comedy. I'm not sure Teresa Palmer can do comedy. I might be wrong about her name, by the way, because I think she was also in Point Break, which I saw recently, and I looked up who was in that after I saw it, and so I believe that was her name. And yeah, but she was a bit overacty at those points. But when she got sort of the more emotional, sort of sad stuff, I was like, okay, it was kind of working. Then again, it's pretty easy to get anytime someone crinkles their face into a sad expression, and maybe tears come out their eyes get a bit red. I'm gonna probably feel a little bit of a little, emotional sort of stuff. I'm gonna get a little choked up feeling it, even though my brain is saying the dialogue's not very good or whatever. It doesn't matter. It's gonna work a little bit on me, at least. I'm pretty a hopeless romantic, I guess, like that. But the dialogue's not great. There's some pretty bad dialogue in it. I think I'd say the main actor guy, he was pretty good. I think he was good. I enjoyed him. There's some more minor characters I kind of enjoyed that did a decent enough job, or a good job. They weren't huge in it. I want to mention Tom Welling, because as a geek, I watched Smallville, and he was Superman, Clark Kent, in that. He's not very good. He's pretty bad in this, and I don't understand, because I think he's supposed to have sort of a southern accent. Like, pretty much everyone in this is sort of supposed to have, because I mean, we meet his parents, they have Southern accents, he doesn't. I think I heard a little bit of it at one point where he like seemed to try, but I don't know if he can actually do a Southern accent at all. Then again, maybe his character wasn't supposed to. I was very unsure of that, to be honest. Yeah, but he wasn't very good. Um, he. What else happened in this? I mean, that's pretty much it. It was fine. It wasn't terrible. I Yeah, that's pretty much all I can say, I think, is if you like your romance movies, go and see it. If you like all the Nicholas Sparks ones, especially, I'd say probably go and see it, because, I mean, it was fine, so it might not be the worst one. I don't know. Uh, I haven't had much interest in seeing any of them, though, other than The Notebook, which I still haven't seen. I said that. And I think that's it. So I will have this up uh, later sometime. You'll see it. When you see it, it will be up. I think. Oh, what comes out next week? I don't even remember what comes out next. Oh, Deadpool comes out next week. That'll probably be the first one I see, and then I will see in some order. Probably I'll see either Zoolander 2 or How to Be Single after that, in one of those orders. So those are both coming out. All three of those are coming out next week. As a geek, I'm going to see Deadpool probably on opening night. I'll be there for that showing or something. But anyway, that's that for now. You can check me out on Twitter at Daclus. Spelling is in the title of the video. You can find Geek Wars Podcast. It's a podcast I do with a couple of my friends. We do this, talk about things that are just geeky, comic books, movies, TV shows, all those things. So check that out if you're into geek stuff. You can find it on iTunes, Podbean, Podcast Addict. You can also check out Geek Wars Podcast on Twitter. You can find it on Facebook. You're at the YouTube channel right now, so like and subscribe, do all that stuff. Also, you can go to Big Ben's movie show. It's my friend does other movie reviews. He was the person who was Ben is who joined me for the Pride and Prejudice and Zombies review, because we went and carpooled and saw that together. So if you thought he was okay on that and you want to see more reviews from him, go check out his channels. They're basically the same thing. He just has one for exclusive YouTube content and one that has his show on it, because it's the channel for the TV station it's on. So check that out. I'll put it in the description. He recently put up a video similar to mine where he recorded a video in his car for some exclusive content. So if you like this style of doing things, go check that out. He did 13 hours. And I think that is all. Until next time. Awkward long pause. Goodbye.